Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Friday, June 5th. This is the first Friday I've done in a few weeks because I kept missing puzzles. But we're doing it today. Let's see how I do. Let's play. Adjusts as text. It's going to end in S. Like I'm thinking edits, rewrites, corrects. None of those fit though. So we'll skip it for now. Get away. It's in brackets. So I haven't quite locked down the brackets. It's more of a vibe for me, but it's kind of like a action, like something you do with your body or a noise you'd make rather than like so maybe get or something like just something you'd say to say hey get. We'll see. Big do. Maybe that's afro. Do as in a hairstyle. So I don't know what the getaway is going to be. I like afro better than get. Lecture setting. If anyone has like a really solid explanation of the brackets, feel free to comment it, and I'll try to internalize that. Lecture setting is like a hall, perhaps a lecture hall. This is a long one. What might give a hand in a casino? So it's got a question mark. They're being cheeky about it because normally give a hand is like the dealer, right? The dealer gives you a hand, but what would be? I can't think what the tricky part of that is. Let's skip it. Opposed, anti. Deity with a temple in Pompeii. A deity that starts with L. Pompeii is Italy. So it would be a Roman deity. Wait, is it Greece or it? Now I'm embarrassed. Pompeii is Greece, I think. Either way, it's a Greek or Roman deity starting with L. I can't think who that would be. Actor Gilliam of The Wire. No idea. I never know actor names unless they're extremely famous. And even then, it's a 50-50 shot. Can anyone explain this? We got some long ones. Let me try to explain. I'm going to need like some help with letters on those. I'm thinking about, let's do this first, these ones, but I'm thinking about trying these downs right away. Gal pal. Gal pal. You're maybe cis? Could be. Maybe BFF? That's gender neutral though. All right, I'm not going to fill anything yet. Appeal in defense. Like an objection or no? Coat on a trip? Coat on a tip. Coat on a tip. All right, let's look at these downs. Maybe they'll help. Triage pros are docs, perhaps. I was trying to think how to get a nurse in there, but I don't think so. Dorado fish, informally. Scrapes out. So we need something out that would fill it. Scrapes out. Ekes out, maybe? Just out. Just out. So like you just get out in baseball, maybe? Like a really close call? I don't know. A tire that may snap on. A onesie? That doesn't fit. What is the is it a jumper? No. What are those called? Rompers. But that's still a tire could be plural actually. I want to put onesies then. Does up in a way. Are these correct? Adjust as text. Can anyone explain this? Let me try to explain. I think this is cis. Dorado fish, informally. Is it mahi mahi and we're just doing mahi? I don't know. Just as text. Something's wrong probably already. We're going to keep going though. What about these downs, these short ones? Studio behind Notorious and Nocturne. Ooh, I don't know any of those. Okay. Came out of bankruptcy, say. Some athleisure bottoms. Like yoga pants type thing? Oh. Peel and defense. Round striker? Where 22 across is. But this is 22 across. Here? Maybe. Summons. Probably ends in S. Came out of bankruptcy, say. Some athleisure bottoms. Like jorts. I don't know what they're. I know what athleisure is, but I don't know what they're gonna put there. Pilot's tools. Probably ends in S. Grocery stores. Like where you store your groceries, probably. Because of the question mark. So your refrigerator or your pantry doesn't. It's way too short. Refrigerator's too long. Freezer. Stores, so it probably ends in S. Pantries, then, maybe. Kind of figure. Figure's usually like a symbol. Summons. Came out of bankruptcy. Some these are bottoms. Probably ends in S. Maybe it's jorts. No, that doesn't fit. It's not just shorts, is it? I don't think shorts are usually described as athleisure. What are these capital I's or L's or what? What are we trying to say there? Blank Neal, co-star of TV's The Huleys. Painful spots. Sores. All right, let's keep going. Seaweed-based gels. Strikes out on one's own. Like an unforced error? I don't know. So-called champagne of Spain. Blank Hoffman, 1981 Nobel Prize winning chemist. I'm not surprised I'm getting none of these. Fridays are really hard. Fuss. Targets of some regulations. Bad practices. I don't know. Something a toddler might grow out of. Everything. That's so general. Fuji is a mountain. I suppose. It's probably going to be like the photography company or something, and mountain fits, and so they were like, ooh, we can be clever. Energizes. Charges. Invigors. I don't know. Something you can see right through. Glass. Lies, maybe? You can see right through their lies. Not so rich, so to speak. Poor? That's not really, so to speak. That's just literally not rich. I don't know. Oh, maybe we're talking about like bland or something. Like food. Food can be rich. Remit, say, to pay. New wave band with the 1979 album Duty Now for the Future. Never heard of it. Is AC/DC considered new wave? Because it fits. I'm not going to put that. Destination. Where you're going. Provide proactive help in a way. Keep me out of it. Opposite of stay silent. Speak. Blank E Plata, Montana's motto. Southwestern dwellings. And an S. Maybe, what are those called? Adobe is the material. I can't remember what that's called. Is it also the dwelling? Let's just go through all the downs. Dorito Fish, Just Out, Does Up and Away, Studio, Came Out of Bankruptcy. I'm finding one that I haven't looked at yet. Attitude. Sass, perhaps? What is this? Peel and defense. Some athleisure bottoms. I think I'm going to check her soon, so I might as well fill out shorts here. Modern water sport. Not sure. Summons. 500 competitor. I don't know what 500 is. Top form. Biblical shepherd turned king. Don't know. Well, there were only three. Weren't there only three kings? Of maybe it's New Testament, but there was Saul, David, and Solomon. I guess that's only of Israel though. Kind of figure. I looked at all of these people not to argue with. They say people not to argue with. Wookiees. Forcibly have. Like to tear apart? I don't know. Dash. Sprint. I mean, sprint fits, but it would mean both mountain and lies are wrong. Small marsupial whose name is spelled using only the letters trop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write out sprints, but I'm going to leave the T-I in. Wait, does sprints fit? S-P-R-I-N-T. Yeah. Not sprints, sprint. I'm going to leave that in so when I check her, I'll know if either of them are correct. Small marsupial whose name is spelled using only the letters of trop. Well, that means Adobe's is wrong. I mean, I guess it could be abodes. No, that doesn't have trop in it either. Small marsupial, only letters T-R-O-P. Do I know this marsupial? Like a koala, obviously it's not koala. Some kind of kangaroo, wallaby. I can't really think. I'm not all that familiar with marsupials. Biblical verb. Blue side with the. Is it the wall? Medical diagnostics, but it's abbreviated. Maker of the Q3. I don't know what the Q3 is. Blank a secret. Keep a secret. Movie villain who is a member of Spectre. That's Marvel, isn't it? I can't remember. Pioneering civil rights activist Arnold Hedgeman. No idea. Forbidden subject in Islamic art. You're not allowed to draw Muhammad. Row houses to Brits. Row houses to Brits. No idea. Canal entry. Another medical diagnostic. Oh, this is diagnostics. Maybe it's an S. Opposite of stay silent. All right. I think the first thing I'm going to do is check her. I got through them, right? Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever been so wrong in my life. Literally nothing correct. I'm going to check out the other thing I had here. Nope. The G's right. So this was sprint. It wasn't soars. Oh, soars is spelled that way. Okay, that was a mistake in spelling, but wow. That's really sad. I knew something was wrong up here. Can anyone explain this? Let me try to explain. All right, so I'm going to do some lookups. We're going to open up Wikipedia here. And I try my best to only search Wikipedia for answers. It's kind of just like an extra, kind of treasure hunt type thing rather than just Googling it and Google autofills the answer before you even finish typing, which just kind of feels anticlimactic. So let's target the things that are most likely to just be a wiki article. Champagne of Spain. Cava, Spanish wine. Hoffman, Nobel Prize winning chemist. Hoffman, chemist. How long? 5 letters? Brian Hoffman? Why don't I look up 1981 Nobel Prize? is in here. What was it? Chemistry? Chemistry. List of Nobel laureates. 1981. Hoffman. Roald. R-O-A-L-D. Let's learn a little bit about Roald Hoffman. Polish-American theoretical chemist. Further theories developed independently concerning the course of chemical reactions. Well, that's vague. Oh. After Germany invaded Poland and occupied the town, his family was placed in a labor camp, where his father, who was familiar with much of the local infrastructure, was a valued prisoner. As the situation grew more dangerous, with prisoners being transferred to extermination camps, the family bribed guards to allow an escape. Huh. Alrighty. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to close Wiki. Alright, let's continue. What else can I look up? Something a toddler might go to. Fuji, for example. I knew it wouldn't be mountain. Something you can see right through. It wasn't lies. I can't even think what word does that. Not coming to me. Not rich, so to speak. Okay, duty now for the future. This should just be directly look upable. Devo. Okay. I can look up Montana's motto. Oro y plata. Gold and silver. Gotcha. Dorado fish. Dorado fish. It is mahi mahi. I could have had that right. Triage pros. Like it's like RNs, like is usually like it's either like doctors or nurses. Maybe they're tricking us today. Adjust this text. Amends. Amends. So what is this then? I don't know. Let me try to explain. Maybe the. Let me explain this. Maybe make. Oh, amends maybe? And it's EMTs? EMTs. This is maybe make. Just out new. Attire that may snap on. Does up in a way. All right, I'm going to check this section. Okay, I got it right. Let's keep looking up stuff. Studio behind Notorious and Nocturne. Notorious. Film. Studio. Fox. That I don't think it's gonna be Fox. No. That's what it says the studio is. Let's look up Nocturne. Movie. 2020 film. Studio. Amazon. I think there's too many movies and stuff named these things. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Get away. Pompeii. List of temples in Pompeii. Isis. All right. Lecture setting. Oh, I can get Gilliam of the Wire. Surname? Actor? Burton, Seth, or Stu? Gotta be Seth, right? Let's just double check by clicking. Oh, I closed it again. Okay. Seth. The Wire. Okay. And Oz. So can I get this? Is this Dias? Deus? How is that pronounced? Dias or Deus? What might give a hand in a casino? Let me try to explain. Coat on a tip? Polish, maybe? You polish the tip of something? You came out of bankruptcy, say. Probably an ED word because it's past tense. Is this opened? Reopened? Get away. Grr. So it is a sound. Yeah, so it's like I think that the brackets mean that it's an utterance of some kind, not a real word. It's like an onomatopoeia. Maybe. So what's a studio? Is this that old studio that's defunct? What was it, like RTO or... Can't remember. Sense? Make it make sense. A tire that may snack on. Does up and away. Attitude. Big do. Is it RKO? RKO Pictures. They are current. They did Nocturne in 1946. Okay. Okay, so that lines up. RKO. Some athleisure bottoms. It is just shorts. I thought I filled shorts and it was wrong. Oh, that's why the rest of this is blue. So it must be like sports or something, or some other portmanteau. Slorts. I don't know what it would be. I could see if it's sports. I'm gonna check what we've got anyway. It's not sports. All right. What might give a hand in a casino? The dealer. So it is a dealer? Maybe the question mark is the fact that give a hand is usually a phrase to mean give assistance. But in this case, they're literally dealing a hand. Okay, but I don't know what goes after dealer. Strikes out on one's own. Goes solo or something. Probably ends in solo. People not to argue with, they say. Kind of figure. All right, I can look up some more things. Let's not skip any. 500 competitor. Biblical shepherd turned king. Is it David then? I just had this. I had mountain wrong and that threw me off. Pilot's tools. Seaweed-based gels. Targets of some regulations. All right, we're going to do Neil, co-star of TV's The Hewleys. Come on. The Hewleys. Co-star. Elise Neal. I don't even know, like ILL. Fuss. Something a toddler might grow out of. A baby? They grow out of a baby? Energizes. Not so rich, so to speak. What else can I look up? Forcibly have. I could look up like a list of marsupials. By population. So we're looking for something that can be spelled with only TROP. Cape York wallaby, kangaroo, dibbler, numbat, betong. It's TROP, right? Yeah. Possum. Kangaroo, possum, quarry. Wallaby, quokka. Tasmanian devil. Watch it just not be in this list. I'm already getting bored of scrolling it. No idea. Not in that list. We know this is a T, R, O, or P. All the way down. Do you grow out of a T something? A P something? I don't know. Biblical verb. Blue side with the. Maker of Q3. I can try to figure out what Q3 is. Q3 may refer to airline code Q3, Zambian Airways. The Audi Q3, probably, the car. Okay. Opposite of stay silent. Remit. Pay. It could be pay something. I'm just going to check her that. I'm going to have to start checkering a lot. Provide proactive help. I wonder if I can get this now. Let me try to explain. I want like the way or the... Let me, at it. It has to end in at it. So like, no, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, is this skirts? A skirt short? Look at it? The way to look at it? That doesn't quite work. Big do. A gala is a big do. Okay. Gala, whatever. Appeal in defense. Round striker. Striker sounds like volleyball or something. Tennis. Movie villain who is a member of Spectre. Spectre. Fictional organization. Oh, it's James Bond. Oops. So I need James Bond villains. Operatives. Is it Dr. No? It's Dr. No. Okay. Pioneering civil rights activist Arnold Hedgeman. Henry H. No. Anna Arnold Hedgeman. Okay. Destination. Let's learn about Anna Arnold Hedgeman. Died in 1990. Born 1899. In Iowa. An African-American civil rights leader, politician, educator, and writer. Under President Harry Truman, Hedgeman served as executive director of the National Council for Permanent Fair Employment Practices Commission. Having worked on his presidential campaign, she was also appointed to New York City Mayor Robert Wagner's cabinet, becoming the first African-American woman to hold a cabinet post in New York. Hedgeman was a major advocate for both minorities and the poor in New York City. She also served as a consultant for many companies and entities on racial issues, and late in life founded Hedgeman Consultant Services. She was among the organizers of the 1963 March on Washington. During her years in the Civil Rights Movement, she befriended Dorothy Height. All right. Destination. Southwestern dwellings. Forbidden subject in Islamic art. Canal entry. All right, we're going to check out what we got. I don't think I can look anything else up. I want it to be the way to look at it, but that doesn't fit. Let me try to explain. I'm thinking I'm going to have to use the article today. So let's grab that. The way I look at it. Okay. The way I look at it. It had me in it. I should have realized there had to be an I in it. Attitude. Does up in a way. Styles, perhaps? Tire that may snap on. Dia. Diapers. I haven't used a snap diaper, but I bet the cloth ones snap. Appeal and defense. Plea. Attitude. Round striker. Pilot's tools. Will this be orders somehow? What else can we get? $20 across. This is polish. Code on a tip is polish. Something you can see right through is the iris. 40 across. Okay. Part of the eye. Got it. What else do we get? Kind of figure. Plane. Geometric term. Okay, so it's a geometric shape. Plane. 26 across. No, down. Plane. All right, did this help here? Strikes out on one's own. So flies solo. Hails. Summons hails. Hail, good sir. People not to argue with, they say. Fools. Don't argue with fools. Forcibly have. Targets of some regulations. I'm guessing it's an IONS dealie, like shuns. Fuji. No idea. Dealers what? Okay, what else do we get? We get this I one. Sometimes you read a clue and immediately think of one or two possible answers for it. Other times you scan one and think to yourself, I have absolutely no idea what I just read. That was me when I tackled 27 downs. I. Apparently it's a capital I. Are these tally marks, Roman numerals? Someone started to draw the cool S. I turned to the crosses for help and realized it was iotas, the Greek letters. It's multiple Greek I's. Okay. Fuss, a stir perhaps? Something a toddler might grow out of. A phase? Interesting. Dealer's shim? Is that a thing? There's like a thing they pull the cards out of. Is that called a shim? Energizes. I'm going to fill shim and I'm going to check her. It's not shim. I don't know what it's called. If that's what it is at all. All right, what else do we get? The marsupial is the potoroo. Potoroo. It's adorable. Aw. Okay. Potoroo. I want to see if that was in the article. I could have probably figured it ended in roo with those letters being used, but so list of marsupials. Here it is by population. Potoroo. It was here. Okay, I missed it. It's a few places here. I just completely missed it. Oh well. Where's our actual crossword? There it is. Oh, article. Blue side with the is an exemplary clue that felt totally opaque to me on first read, but that so elegantly disguises its answer. Left. The left is Democrats are blue, at least in the U.S. Blue side with the is the left. Okay. Not so rich, so to speak. All right, well, I'm on my own for the rest, unless the constructor notes have something. Just Potoroo. All right. Energizes. I knew Friday would be hard. But, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to finish this. Modern water sport. Seaweed-based gels. Targets of some regulations. Fuji, for example. What's going to go here? Is it an ale? Is it forcibly have? Rip in two. Is it an apple? Fuji is a kind of apple. I don't know what we're putting before apple. Modern water sport. Remit, say. Provide proactive help in a way. Keep me out of it. Won't. Probably has I in it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know what starts with O here. Let's just check it. Oh, I don't want. Oh, I don't want to. It has two T's. I don't want to know. I thought it was going to be I don't want to know, but I couldn't get it to fit because I didn't double the T. Provide proactive help in a way. Is this for? Southwestern dwellings. I don't know. Medical diagnostic. Row houses to Brits. I could look up row house and see if there's like an alternate name. Row house. Terraced house, townhouse. Where am I? But it's 4 letters. It's actually 3 letters. Row homes, row houses. I don't know. Canal entry. Blank a secret. Opposite of stay silent. Remit. I don't know how to finish this. I may have to resort to Google for some of these. Biblical verb. I don't know what I Google. Round striker. Maybe the seaweed-based gels? Pilot's tools. Fuji apple is what kind of apple? I could look up the Fuji apple and see if it mentions something about that. Apple cultivar developed by Kroger's. Red apple, maybe? Okay. 500 competitor. Is 500 a company? I keep going to the wrong tabs. 500 company. Fortune 500. Like, there's not going to be a company just named 500, right? I don't know. Come on. If there is, I don't know. I mean, 500 was a movie. Attitude. I don't know what this word is. Well, what should I do? Medical diagnostics. Modern water sport. Maybe there's a list of water sports. There's so many boat racing and stuff. I don't know how to find which one I need. Does skiing fit? No. Is it an ing? Let's find out. It is an ing. Maybe that helps here. Helps them stay silent. Sing. So, like in mob movies, they say that the someone's saying they yeah. Anyway, when they gave up like to the cops, they gave information to the cops. Provide proactive help in a way. I'm not seeing it. I want this to be 4, maybe. Inter the ear canal. So inter provide proactive help. Inter for, inter far. I don't know what's happening here. Just a verb that's in the Bible, like not so rich, so to speak. Late, light, maybe. It is light. So what is this? Dealer. Oh, it's the shoe. That's the word I was trying to think of. Shoe. Energizes. Mooses. Rooses. Tooses. Pooses. Sooses. Deuces. Fooses. Gooses. Looses. None of these mean energizes. Nooses. Mooses. Maybe gooses? I don't know. There's a lot of animal metaphors. I don't know why goose would be that. They probably mean some verb that you only know from the King James Bible translation or something. Modern water sport. Canoeing. AI something ing. Is it going to be sailing? Probably going to be sailing. Parasailing, maybe? Okay, I think I got it. Targets and regulations. Emissions. Seaweed-based shells. 500 competitor. Top form. A game. You're on your A game. Seaweed-based. Is it agars? 500 competitor. A pacer? I don't know. Pilot's tools. Radars. A racer. Competition in a 500 race, I guess. Is it 500 meter? I don't know. Not 500 mile. Or kilometer. Forbidden subject in Islamic art. Destination. I have no idea. Remit. Interfer. What's this one? Pound striker. I have no idea. Oh, I feel so close. Maybe this is giveth. I think gooses is right. And then southwestern dwellings. I still don't know. Still don't know. Still don't know. I wonder if I can look up the Islamic art thing. Islamic art forbidden. Censorship? Images of Islamic figure Muhammad are censored. We're going to say even secular, less Islamic countries to avoid controversy. Okay. Art. Islamic religious art manifests on calligraphy. Avoid depictions of Muhammad. Decorate mosques with calligraphy. I don't know. It's not mentioning anything that makes sense to fill here. Destination. Remit. What goes before this U? Provide proactive help in a way. Medical diagnostics. Maybe MRIs. Run interference. Football. Blank a secret. Mail in. Remit. Mail in. In on a secret. Wow. Medical EKG is a medical diagnostic. Got there. Destination. I just need this area. Row houses. I don't know. It could be any letter. I don't know. Destination. I don't get a 3-letter word for destination. Starting with A. Hoga. Let's see if I type Hoga if it autofills. No. Home. Hoga dwelling. No, Wiki's not smart enough to fill the last letter in for me. How southwest are we talking? Southwest US? Okay. Maybe just icon? Hogan's? Is that right? Hogan dwelling? Yeah, so Hogan. From Navajo. It's the primary traditional dwelling of the Navajo people. Okay. Destination. Air. Aid. Ale. Aim? Your aim? All right. And then muse. Muse is a row or courtyard of stables or carriage houses with living quarters above them. Okay. It's not associated with row houses. At least on a wiki. So what's this letter? I'm going to try every letter. I'm guessing it's N. Could have just tried N. Peen. Round striker is a peen. And then mean attitude. Mean, mine. I don't know. I can look that up. Define peen. Specialized end of a hammer's head opposite the flat striking face. It typically comes in shapes like ball, wedge, or chisel and is used for metalworking, shaping, or riveting. Round striker. Oh, it's literally round in it. Okay. So yeah, it's like a ball at the other end of a hammer. And then define M-I-E-N. It is mean. Literary noun refers to a person's outward appearance, manner, or demeanor, particularly as an expression of their mood, character, or personality. Not seen that. Okay. Well, that was rough. How'd you do?